Ethan Newberry.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 80s. What's happening? My name is Ethan Newberry, the host of the Real Cool Club, the show that puts you in control. That's right, it's the 80s edition. We're going all the way back to the decade I was born in. Shit is about to get crazy. What you guys think of the opening? Wasn't that radical? It was totally tubular.
Totally awesome.
Totally tubular.
It was so great.
Super awesome.
Yeah, totally, yes. Everyone loved it.
I was reading the chat room. People seem to really get a kick out of the fact that Jared was in it. Brian hasn't changed his outfit, and Chloe was smoking a joint. So that was cool. Welcome to the 80s. Welcome to the Real Cool Club. I am joined by, of course, my talented and beautiful co-host, Lindsay Harbert.
What's up, you guys?
Whoa, what is that?
Oh, wait. Where's my...
What? What happened there?
Oh, there I am. Hi.
Oh.
Whoa.
What is
Whoa.
going on? It's so 80s.
So 80s right now. I'm looking at this one. Oh, there I am. Hi, guys. What's going on? Oh, my God. If I talk like this the entire show, you might get annoyed, but I think it's awesome.
I think the fader's broken. I think it was like faded halfway in between.
Were you using the bar?
Because no, I wasn't trying to. But you know, technology in the 80s wasn't that great, so.
Hey man, we're surprised that there's even a camera that has such great signal.
Seriously.
And what is this? How did we get this background going? Look at this.
Dude, the backgrounds are so cool.
We might keep these. I think we might keep these.
A lot of time sewing them. They're curtains.
You guys were
really nice curtains.
We're so stoked. 90s word. For today's show, we've got so much action-packed 80s action coming at you right into your face holes. It's going to be absolutely stellar. Before I get on with that, I want to be sure to introduce our I Am Chat Girl. You already met him, Paco.
Paco.
Chat girl?
Hey man, get with the times.
Chat
Everyone
girl,
at the stream.tv.
that is not totally radical.
It's awesome, though.
It's
bro.
awesome, radical, bro.
Totally tubular.
Totally tubular.
Totally
Yeah!
tubular, dude. It's gonna be so awesome. I got my plaid pants on, tight rolled. It's gonna be great. You guys, while you're in the chat rooms, this is live. I want to remind you, it's Monday, November 9th, 1980s. So while you're in the chat room, just go ahead and start chatting with us. We're gonna be able to read what you guys are saying. If there's something 80s that you remember from when you were a kid, or maybe you weren't born yet, maybe something from the womb, type it in there. We'll call it out. We'll start talking about it because the 80s is like the best decade ever.
Especially because we were born in it, y'all. Wait,
y'all.
is y'all y'all was a word that transcended time and space. So I'm gonna say y'all if I want to say y'all. Y'all.
Y'all.
Y'all. Y'all. Y'all.
I want to remind you that we already have a contest that has already been started. We started it about 45 minutes ago. It's the first segment of the show. Roll it. That's right. The Photoshop. What's Photoshop?
What is Photoshop? That sounds silly.
The photo manipulation contest is already underway. If you go to the website, therealcoolclub.com, I believe we have the actual URL to throw up here somewhere.
Can't, they're MOV files. They're not ABIs.
Really?
Yep.
That's my bad. That's my bad, guys. Well,
I don't
right
know what
here,
any of these
imagine there's a
words
little
mean.
therealcoolclub.com. Just go to the website. There's a couple photos of myself and Lindsay, and we want to know what it's like in the future. So take those photos and like take scissors, the ones with the safety tips, and drop them all over other photos of other things, and then mail them to us. At
P.O. Box.
P.O. Box 7771. Interact at thestream.tv, Los Angeles, California 90048. So go ahead and electronic mail them to interact at thestream.tv. You guys have about 15 minutes to get those done because we put them out early. So some of you guys are already like,
If you're really fancy, you'll get those scissors that have the different shapes on them to cut everything up, and then we'll get really rad and everything.
it'd be awesome.
It'd be really great.
It'd be totally tubular. So you guys get those photos, start cutting them. You got about 15 minutes, and then electronic mail them to us. It's really hard going back in time. It messes with your mind. And we'll pick a winner later in the show. Before we move on to the next segment, I have to give some major props to some of our viewers out there. There are some of you who have continuously donated to the Real Cool Club. And I'm going to read those names now because you guys have a very special job tonight. Shano, Michael, Walter, I believe, is actually Jason. Andrew, again, Michael donated. Juan, Eddie, Walter again, another Eddie, Andrew, Sean again, Craig again, Lori, Juan, Michael again, Cherry Pie, Ian, Michael, Johnny, Jeffrey. You guys all donated last week by going to the stream.tv/realcoolclub and clicked on that PayPal link, and you donated to our cause. We're trying to raise $2,000 to buy a brand new video camera so we can do sketches and bits for you guys week after week without having to borrow someone else's camera. I've got some good news for you. We have a grand total of where we're at right now.
It's pretty exciting, guys.
It's pretty
Especially
exciting.
for 1980s. This is a lot of money for 1980s.
The total I'm about to tell you, just add like 6 zeros, and that's a 1980s total.
Exactly.
We are at $734.42. We are way up there.
That's like $1 bajillion, guys. Totally
Awesome.
$1 bajillion.
We're 80s rich, y'all. We're
Yeah.
80s rich. So thank you for donating, everyone who has done that over the last week. I just read some of your names. You guys now get to interact with us a little bit later. You will get to ask questions of Chunkstradamus.
Ha 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 ha.
Chunkstradamus is in the studio. He sees the future. The future is everything past 1985. So look out there, guys. What are some of your questions? Get
From
them ready.
1985.
From 1985 and on. If you have questions about what the future holds for you, for the world, news, politics, whatever, instant message the stream DOTTV, the stream.tv, all spelled out. Parker will get it, and he'll copy it over to a little chat text program, and we'll be able to ask Chunkstradamus. You get to talk to him.
Can you believe it?
It's an
It's
honor.
1980s, and we're doing such great technology. I keep really pounding the 1980s thing. Sorry, guys, I'm just really excited because I'm wearing hot pants. That's right. That's right. I don't know what hand gestures to use. I was born in 85, so...
Na 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 na. Na na na. It's the 80s.
That hasn't happened yet.
I just made it up, so...
Yeah, so you're going to get
Wow.
those royalties. What are royalties? They had royalties
They
in
had
the
royalties.
80s.
They haven't invented royalties
They
yet.
also had a teapot and television.
What?
Believe it?
No.
The future.
I was born in a porta potty. Wait, no, it wouldn't be a porta potty. It would
Nope,
be a
they
back
had
house.
those back then,
back
too.
Outhouse.
Wow, we weren't born
Outhouse.
in the Civil War, Lindsay.
Sure we were.
I don't think they had bathrooms in the 80s.
I don't think they took
outhouses.
showers in the 80s.
No.
I don't think they brushed their teeth.
Did you shower today, Lindsay?
I remembered to shower today.
That's good.
I was on my to-do list.
That's good, because the
I
only
had
reason
to
my
put
hair
it
is
on
doing
there.
this is because I haven't showered. This is actually how I looked coming out of the womb.
No wonder your mother loves you so much.
She's watching.
Yep. Hi, Mrs. Newberry.
Hey, Mom.
Aren't you proud of your son?
My mom got a new puppy.
You keep talking about the puppy.
She wanted to feed it to the eagles.
I would too from the stories you've told me. And I
Yeah.
love dogs.
Mm-hmm.
I love Chunkstradamus. He takes good care of me.
You and Chunkstradamus, or?
I mean, it's still really early on, but we're thinking about, you know, breaching that gap between friendship and love that's more than friendship.
It is the 80s. It's a progressive decade.
It's very
Lots
progressive.
of coke, booze, and doggy fucking.
But it started to die down, or it has started to die down because of that whole AIDS thing that's started to show up.
Did
it's
you
really
know
weird.
that AIDS was discovered in the 80s?
That's what I'm talking about, how AIDS was just
Magic
recently
Johnson
discovered.
had it.
Wait.
No,
Did
he got
he get
cured.
it in the
Actually,
80s?
I don't even think he got AIDS. I think he just had HIV.
He's still alive.
That's true. Man, we have got so many bills to pay here on the Real Cool Club. I mean, we keep begging for money and all that stuff, but it's an expensive show, so we actually have sponsors now. Let's go ahead and just cut to the commercial break.
Yep.
Oh my god, the evil bitch is coming! Hi! Surprise! Bitch! Thanks, guys, I'm Teddy! He's crazy. Wow. I'm a Jew!
You brought me a friend to play with. I am your sex
Ah!
camo. Do what you want to me, baby. I cannot wait to enter you. I am your sex slave. Enter me, enter me, enter me.
Teddy Fuckspin was released in the 80s. Did you know this, guys?
Just last year, actually.
Yeah.
1984-ish,
Ish.
around there. And
Hey,
we're
what's the
doing-
bell?
Wait.
What do we got?
Wait.
Do you guys know what time it is?
What time is it?
What?
Do you guys have any idea what time it is right now?
It's like
I don't have my swatch
8:20.
on.
Because I mean, Brian, do you know what time it is? Jared? Anyone? Does anyone know what time it is right now? I think it's time to dance.
What?
What?
Yeah!
There's.
Wait. Make it work, Brett. Make it work.
I didn't love that in there for no reason.
Yeah. Brian, press play on the graphic. It moves. Press play there.
I didn't know it was animated.
This is an 80s dance.
Shut up and dance, everybody. Go, Parker.
Double time! Double time! Double time! Slow it back down.
Whenever you're ready. We have to work it.
All right, it's over.
Oh,
No more.
it's over, Grandma.
It's over, Grandma.
Moment's done. Moment died. Just like my dreams.
You know, you go through your show with your producer and he fails.
So what do? Do you fire him and get a new producer?
Don't blame it on me. I didn't know it was animated. Plus, it's an MOV, so don't talk to me about failing, because all of your OVAs are MOVs, and they're going to stutter all of the video. They're all MOVs.
I think we're missing
I think that was directed
point.
at me.
We're in the 80s, you guys.
You're blaming me for your mistake! Which was originally my mistake!
They were all really your mistake.
All of them. Except for asking me to be your host. That wasn't a mistake.
Co-host.
Host.
Let's get on with the next segment, the segment we do every week. Roll it. So much shit happened in the 80s.
So much shit that we couldn't even pick out that much of it
Because the
there's
decade is so
much
long, so much stuff.
awesome shit.
Did you know that Mount St. Helens exploded in 1980?
Did you know that Thriller was released in 1983?
Did you know that the Nintendo NES system came out in 1985?
Did you know that some really influential people were born in 1985? Specifically August 15th?
Did you know that in 1980, I'm Turning Japanese, the song came out?
Did you know that Amadeus became a foolhardy farting genius in 1984? Because there was a movie called Amadeus.
Do you know who shot JR? Dallas does.
Did you know that the British actor Richard Burton died in 1984? He was born in 1925. Ah!
Did you know that Peter Sutcliffe was arrested in Sheffield, UK, and charged with 13 Yorkshire Ripper murders?
Did you know that Original Sin by NXS was released? I think they're going to be around for a long time, you guys. They are so cutting edge.
Did you know that Ronald Reagan was almost assassinated in 1981, but then he went on to be president?
Did you know Los Angeles hosted the Olympic Games in 1984?
Did you know that Alex Keaton was my hero and Family Ties was one of my favorite shows, and then Teen Wolf also came out in the 80s?
Did you know that Back to the Future also came out in the 80s and blew all of that shit out of the water?
Did you know that Bob Marley died?
I actually didn't know that.
1981.
Did you know that Relax by Frankie Goes to Hollywood was released and became an instant hit?
No.
Because Frankie went to Hollywood and smashed that shit down. Okay?
Did you know that 16 Candles was released in the 80s?
Everybody knows 16 Candles was released in the 80s.
But did you know that 17 Candles was released in the 80s? It was a porn.
I was just going to say that!
Mhm.
Little known porn. Who was it starring?
Ricky Schroeder.
And Molly Slingwald.
Which later became her own movie, Sling Blade. Slingwald and Sling Blade. Did you know that Tootsie, the Dustin Hoffman movie, came out in 1982?
Did you know that Rock Me Amadeus by Falco came out in 1985?
Do you want to rock the Casbah? We could in 1982.
Orson Welles passed away in 1985. It was a sad day.
I solved my first Rubik's Cube in 1986 by cheating. Put the stickers on the different squares.
MacGyver sold millions of Swiss Army knives by being such a B.A. badass.
Did you know that Mount St. Helens erupted in 1980?
Did you know Los Angeles hosted the Olympic Games in 1984? 5? Which year was it? I forget.
1985. Did you know that G.I. Joe was in 1980s?
Did you know that there were as many Barbies released as there were human beings in 1984?
Did you know that Mount St. Helens erupted in 1980?
Did you know Los Angeles hosted the Olympic Games in 1984 or 5? I forget.
What do you guys remember from the 80s?
Why don't you tell us about it?
Why don't you tell us about it? I don't.
I think that was all really cool.
That should be the Cool Not Cool segment from now on. Would just be us listing headlines. And did you know? And not even explaining
why anything about it.
WestJet says I was born in 1989, so you just got in under the wire, my friend.
Oh yeah,
Good work.
Welcome. 80s
Ghostbusters,
child.
Matchbox cars.
How
I
do we
remember
forget about
Matchbox cars.
Ghostbusters? Seriously, I'm really disappointed in us right now. We didn't even mention Ghostbusters. I mean, we're mentioning
Rick
Ghostbusters
Moranis'
now.
career.
Oh.
80s.
May it
Honey,
rest
I
in
Shrunk
peace
the
in the
Kids.
80s.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids again.
Actually, he went on to go on to a quite lucrative music career.
What?
After the 80s. I kid you not.
Music?
Yeah. He has
What
his
did he
own-
do?
We don't know that yet.
We're in
How
the
do you know what
80s.
happened
I'm a
after the
soothsayer
80s?
from the future, letting
No,
you know that
you're
he
not
will-
Chunkstradamus.
he will enjoy
No, he's a
very
liar.
Lucrative
There's
music
only
career.
one
There's only-
future speaker that we listen to.
And he wears a turban and a cape, and I don't see you wearing a turban and a cape.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
fine.
of the canine realm.
He's so much more than a canine. We all know this.
Did you know that Master Blaster was also a character in Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome and an awesome game for the NES, which originally was released in the 1980s in Japan? Says Ninja Arashi.
I do now.
I think Ninja Arashi has been sitting on that fact for maybe 24 years.
And he just farted it all out.
I cannot wait to tell them. I cannot wait to tell them. I cannot wait to tell them.
Facts are coming out of my fingers onto my keyboard and into the chat rooms.
We're also getting football scores in the chat room, so I'm not sure
Really?
if that's a football score from the 1980s or if it's from Monday Night Football.
I'm going to assume that it's Monday Night Football from the future.
Legend of Zelda! People are just, like, saying things. I love Mario!
Well, in their defense, we did just go on and just say
listing
things
things
for
from the
about
80s.
5 minutes.
This is true. Goonies, we can't forget Goonies.
That's what Chunkstradamus' namesake is. I keep talking about my
The
dog.
Truffle Shuffle. I love it. All right, well, there's obviously so much to talk about from the 80s. There's so much news and stuff like that. You guys just keep it coming in the chat rooms. We'll call it out if we see it, we like it. I remember so many things from the 80s, like all the toys I used to play with, Constructs, Capsilla, G.I. Joe, He-Man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was more 90s.
Cabbage Patch Kids.
No,
What?
I didn't
Was
play
that
it.
1990? I'm
No,
a
it
girl.
was 80s, but
Cabbage Patch Kids. I had a Cabbage Patch Kid that I still slept with until I was like 14.
ew. Really?
I mean, it wasn't.
Didn't
wasn't
they get like sweaty
pervy.
and prepubescent on it? Did you have your first period on your Cabbage Patch doll?
I didn't have. Maybe. Excuse you.
It's pretty hot. Can I
Yeah.
have it? I hope you still have it. Remember the Star Wars action figures? My brother had the whole set. Collect them all. He did. Garbage Pail Kids, Muscle
Garbage
Men,
Pail Kids.
Micro Machines. Eat it, 1990s.
Why did I get a weird look for Cabbage Patch Kids when Garbage Pail Kids are essentially in the same vein? They're just dirty and grungier.
If by same vein
was-
you mean kids. Garbage
They
Pail
were
Kids
the
and
Cabbage Patch Kids were the inspiration for the Garbage Pail Kids.
Let's break this down. Cabbage Patch Kids were dolls. Garbage Pail Kids were cards.
Cabbage Patch Kids had stories behind every doll. So did the Garbage Pail Kids.
Right.
And they looked eerily similar, except some were homeless. Right? Weren't the Garbage Pail Kids homeless?
All right, I'll give it to you. They did
All
look
right.
a lot like the
I
Cabbage
win.
Patch Kids.
That's because they were inspired. Oh,
Yeah.
Calvin and Hobbes came out in the 80s.
Wait.
What?
Guys,
Oh.
you know what time it is?
What? What time is it?
You know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's time to shut up and dance!
Oh.
Where's
But
the
there's
music?
no power!
I'm not dancing without power.
How about we stop the bit?
There we go.
Change the beat, for God's sakes!
There's like a bajillion buttons on that thing. Second time I've said bajillion.
All right.
on this show. fail with the dancing, guys.
Man.
Now, come on.
Chloe,
what is
in the
this?
post, just edit that chunk out.
Please.
That was a Parker fail. That was
great.
That was a Quinn fail right there.
I'm
I didn't have
thinking
the
that we
sound.
just shouldn't dance.
I don't think it was anything I did. I didn't have the sound.
I think Parker Quinn doesn't know how to use a Casio
What are you
keyboard
doing
from
to
the
our
80s.
show, Brian? What are you doing to our show?
Me?
Yeah.
Why are you talking to me?
You're ruining the Cool Club.
There
He
was
likes
no,
to keep us down.
There was no sound. There was no sound.
Listen, I hit the buttons correctly, and there was no power.
I saw
Maybe
him.
We're doing
I
everything
saw
Maybe
we
him
your
can,
awesome
Brian.
Casio
And you're
keyboard.
just sitting
Everything
in
we
the
can.
booth,
You know.
acting
Whose-
like you
whose
got
keyboard is
nothing
it?
better to do but to sabotage
ours.
the real Cool Club.
Yeah, you're just sitting up there like, tum, tum, let's celebrate the 80s like I did back in the 80s.
Wait, no. Well, it's true that I am masturbating while I'm up here.
You have Chloe behind you, Brian. What kind of workplace is this?
And?
What kind of workplace are you running here? Chloe,
Stream
get out of
TV.
there. Get out
No,
of there, Chloe.
Chloe ran in when she found out what was going on.
I did.
For the record, guys, none of the chats that I'm logged into are working across the board. So if you're saying something to me, I'm not seeing it. Not working.
Wow, that's true. But I'm seeing it over here. Yeah, refresh them. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, says Lil 124.
Yes!
Oh,
Ferris
how could we
Bueller had a
forget
day
it?
off.
We forgot it. Before we get to the next segment, before we get to talk to Chunkstradamus, those of you who donated last week, give us your Chunkstradamus questions now. Instant message to the stream, DOTTV. We have to pay the bills. We have another sponsor. I don't know how we did it, but we managed to get a couple sponsors. And roll it.
Oh my gosh, it's Play-Doh. Come on, guys, let's make poop.
The new Play-Doh Fun Factory.
I'm gonna make blue poop. Poop spaghetti.
Now it comes with a itsy bitsy tiny frisbee.
Oh my god, this is useless.
Yeah.
It's too small to be functional.
Yeah, throw it, bitch. Yeah.
What's the point?
Awesome. Supplies won't last if I keep stealing them.
The new Play-Doh Fun Factory. It's useless and makes poop. From Kenner.
We love it.
I love poop.
Oh, gross. Yeah, well, that was the poop maker from Play-Doh, the Play-Doh poop maker. Have fun with that, guys. I know we all had one when we were a kid. That and an Easy Bake Oven where you could actually cook the poop you made.
All right, yeah, the Easy Bake Oven made the worst tasting wafers of sludge you could ever eat.
It
but for some
cooked
reason
with
we
a
still
light bulb.
cooked with a light bulb A, and it came with these little mixes that I couldn't even get my dog to eat. It was awful.
It came with an 80-watt light bulb. As an experiment, I tossed in like a 120-watt light bulb. It melted. So that's a
Well, that's
bad
probably
design.
why it came with an 80-watt light bulb.
Maybe.
Ethan.
But I didn't want to cook a brownie with an 80-watt light bulb. I'm like, I don't have 38 minutes.
What are you gonna do? You're like 7.
I'm watching scrambled porn at my friend's house up the street.
When you're 7?
Yeah. You know those cable boxes that they used to have where it had like the little, like it had like a switch that you'd have to slide up and down the dial? There was one where you could get in between channels.
I didn't have cable until I was.
Vaginas. Intermixed with static and
Oh my God! I hold 2, 4, and 7 down, and that gets me the Playboy channel. That's because I have one of those click, 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 click things. From,
You guys have
yeah.
far too much time on
But
your
that's what you had to
hands.
hold down, like 2, 4, and 7, and that got you the almost non-scrambled Playboy channel.
Why didn't I know that? Why didn't I know that
Well,
you
you can
actually
still
had
Well, it's a
try
good
it.
thing
Just-
we're in the
Yeah,
past.
when you get done tonight, just go try it, and you'll be able to watch scrambled Playboy channel.
Okay.
You're talking about now?
Or I can just go online and watch a lot of porn for free.
What do you mean online?
Doesn't
It's
exist.
the future.
I keep getting confused because we start talking like we're in 2009, which hasn't happened yet. And then we go back to talking like we're in 1985, which is obviously where we are right now.
What are you doing to our show, Brian? Why are you breaking it? It's a form that works and you're breaking it.
The form that we're trying for the first time tonight works so well and you're breaking it!
Boom, boom, kick, go boom, boom, kick, boom, boom, boom,
Time
kick,
to
boom, boom,
dance, time
boom,
to
kick.
dance, time to dance.
Look, the graphic didn't
Say
even
the
come up.
graphic. What do we pay you for?
Why do I go through the trouble of graphically laying out graphics like with the ruler and colored pencils? Why do I bother doing that and then cutting them out and putting them into a video film strip? So you can use an alpha channel.
Seriously. I don't even know what 1985 technological lingo sounds like.
My
or
hair is
means.
falling. I need more mousse. Mousse. Because that was popular in the 80s.
I still use Moose. What? But it's 1985, so that's why it works.
I asked both. Who and what? Who, what?
Who, what?
Food for Thought 82 says, dance your cares away. Worries for another day. Let the music play. Down at Fraggle Rock. Down at Fraggle Rock. We got it. We got to give a shout out to the Fraggles.
This is how the Fraggle Rock.
Quick clip. Hold on.
This is how they danced in Fraggle Rock. Because they're puppets, see?
All right. That's a really bad quick clip.
Yeah,
Ignore
it
that
didn't
one.
work out.
Yeah,
I don't set up the quick clips all that well.
Brian, why aren't you making our quick clips good? Why is this not good enough
You so
for
much
you?
great material.
One, I don't think that you can call a quick clip before it happens, and two, I don't think shows call out a quick clip even if it just happened. I think that's the worst time you should do that. It's almost like when you're hanging
wearing
out.
your own band's
it's
t-shirt
like when you're
at
hanging out and someone goes, "You're so funny." There's nothing you say after that will be funny. So I don't like when people actually call out quick clips during the show. This is gonna be funny though. See, there I could say it beforehand and it still was.
Zabble. All right, let's get to the segment. Roll it, Brian.
So, Chunkstradamus is back in the studio today. As you might have heard, he decided to bestow us with his presence once again. And we've got a couple of questions for you, Chunk, if you're up. Chunkstradamus, I'm sorry. He hates it when I call him his shortened name. And
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
sorry, buddy.
No problem.
I'm really trying, but I'm just in awe of your presence.
I love you, Mommy.
I love
you.
how cute you are.
Yeah.
You're the cutest little bee's knees. Okay, baby, we've got a couple questions for you if you're up for it.
Sure, just don't call me baby or I'll rape your mouth.
We're not going down that road again in public. We're not doing it.
I'll wait till we get off screen then.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I see the future and it's not good for you.
Well, somebody's not getting a rawhide, that's all I'm saying.
Suddenly your future looks brighter.
Thank you.
Ask away.
Should I invest in cocaine or IBM, Chunkstradamus?
Well, that's a great question, Mommy. Who asked it?
I don't know. You'd have to ask Parker Quinn that.
Oh, that asshole's gonna die in 2 weeks. In 1986.
86.
That was written by Cherry Pie.
Cherry Pie asked that. Thank you, Cherry Pie. Great question.
Great question, Cherry Pie. Well, first of all, cocaine I feel is gonna last for decades and decades, but IBM is gonna blast off. I would recommend investing in both, 50-50. And then, when IBM sucks balls right around 2000, and then when Windows XP, and then Windows Vista comes out, then switch all of your stock back to Apple. That's what really counts. Apple will give you lots and lots and lots of money. Steve Jobs pays me.
I'm sorry, Chunk, but I've got to tell you, I really think that the PC is going to keep going, and Apple, it's really going to fall out of favor.
You're a whore.
Rawhide.
You're the best whore Chunkstradamus could have.
Next question,
Next
Chunkstradamus. Who will win the Super Bowl in an ambiguous year that I don't know?
Well, this is going to be pretty easy. Oh, my nose.
Bless you.
Oh, it's okay. Who is going to win the Super Bowl? Well, this will be easy. Every team will win the Super Bowl at least once in the future. Next question.
I think that might be true. Chunkstradamus, you are on fire tonight.
There was no specific date asked. It just said who's going to win. How about I say all of them? It's a safe bet.
I think the Colts are going to win in 2006.
You're right. That's because you're from Indianapolis, and you're a witch.
You shouldn't have said that. I'm going to get burned. How long before Ralph Macchio wins that Oscar that we all know he deserves?
Oh, his performance in Karate Kid sure was splendid.
It was.
He played a 16-year-old boy like nobody I've seen before, even other 16-year-old boys, because he's 39. I don't anticipate he'll win any sort of awards in the future, but let me look deeper. Nope. He's gonna suck harder and harder every movie he's in, until finally he looks so old that even the Lost Boys won't let him in his movies.
John, can you name 2 other movies that Ralph Macchio is going to be in?
Karate Kid 2. Karate Kid 3.
No, I think Hilary Swank might be in Karate Kid 3.
Nope, that's Ralph Macchio playing Hillary Swank.
Oh,
Yeah.
he deserves an Oscar.
Don't doubt me, okay? I'm a truth sayer and a future speaker.
Well, you called me a whore. I'm gonna doubt you all I want.
Like I said, truth speaker.
What's gonna happen with these phones and briefcases, Chunkstradamus?
They're gonna separate like a cell in a womb. They're gonna divide. So a cell phone is gonna be a cell phone made of cells. And a briefcase is gonna, well, be a briefcase. You're gonna have to decide which one you want to carry, because soon one will actually contain everything that the other will have in it. This is not making much sense without me giving away too many details about the future. Ow, my nose again. like my shroud. Oh, okay, that's better.
Karma, buddy. Karma.
You help.
Last but not least,
Wait,
we got.
wait.
What?
Buy an iPhone.
I'm trying my best. But like I said, I really don't think Mac's going to do very well in the future. Will healthcare reform ever pass, Chunkstradamus?
In every other country in the world, yes. But the United States will remain ignorant and retarded and fail to pass some sort of universal health plan until I come to the rescue in 2012 and fly in and give everybody a kiss. And that kiss is magical and cures cancer and AIDS and coughs and flus and gingivitis and athlete's foot and crotch rot and aliens and hepatitis.
It's true, I had all of those things, and then Chunk just kissed them away.
Heart problems.
Heart palpitations.
Bloody Valentines, cuts, bruises, rape. I'll clear it all. Don't look at me like that. Are you judging me?
Not any more than usual.
You're a whore. You're a whore.
Chunkstradamus, everyone! Yay!
Man, that dog sure does see the future.
That dog really knows what's happening.
Lindsay, I don't know where you found him, but good find.
Life for Paws, everybody. They're a great doggy adoption agency. If you want your own clairvoyant pup, go to Life for Paws and they'll help you out.
Don't forget to spay and neuter your pets, guys. Spay and neuter your pets. Keep the pet population down.
You've got the Drew Carey glasses.
I'm sorry, who?
Who?
That's right. Bob Barker still hosts the Pet Prices Right.
Oh,
and
yeah, Bob Barker.
He still has brown hair.
What do you mean still?
I'm saying that he hasn't gone gray yet. That guy ages so gracefully.
I know, he's like 97.
Seriously, he's always been 97. He never...
Plinko.
Oh, Plinko! I really want a 1985 car if I could just get on The Price is Right.
Oh, I just want a Buick LeSabre.
Get it?
Buick LeSabre.
I couldn't think of any cars, but...
Buick LeSabre.
Right,
Ford Taurus. The shittiest
was
cars.
the Civic around then? I think it was.
Toyota Tercel.
Maybe a Toyota Tercel. That might
yeah.
have been the 90s. They were still doing Buick LeSabres back in the 80s. Parker, what are the chat rooms saying? Talk to us. What's going on over there?
Everyone's saying a Pinto, a Chevy Chevette.
Who are saying
no whammies?
Ninja
Mr.
Rashi says
Big money,
Pinto.
big money, big money, no whammies, no whammies.
Kinjik Samurai, a Ford Fiesta.
Hall2 King says the DeLorean FTW. Yeah, DeLorean. Man, you get that thing up to 80 miles per hour. Flux capacitor. Gone. It's pretty awesome.
Yep. That just came out this year.
Sure did.
See what I did there?
Before we get to our next segment, which is like the piece de resistance / technical chaos that hasn't been invented in 1985 yet, we'll see if this works. We invented something in our closet, in our laboratory, and there's this little secret passageway that took us down to the basement where a guy was trying to win the lottery by filling out all these tickets, and he had like this really obscure movie reference.
Lost me.
Let's get ready for the next segment by going to our sponsors.
Yeah, baby. Dance in those diapers. Uh-oh, did somebody have an accident? Oh, don't you worry. We've got the extra absorbent protective loves. Just in time for a baby dump. What's your naked daddy doing back there? Shake that booty, baby. 'Cause everybody gets wet once in a while.
It's true.
He went there.
I watched the commercial.
Once you
And
go
got
there.
creeped the fuck out because even the regular voiceover was ridiculous. So I didn't have to change much. Spoke for itself.
I just feel dirty watching that. Thanks, Ethan.
You're welcome.
My life will never be the same.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so while we get set up for this next bit, it's a little bit we like to call Surf the Channel. Surf the Channel, guys. We got 5 different sitcoms from the 80s that we loved as kids, and we're going to have some fun with them in a little bit, but we're going to probably toss it over to Paco. So Paco can keep you guys entertained while we get it all set up and kind of talk to you guys and let you know what's going on.
Parker Quinn, right here in the chat hole. Here I am. At the beginning of the show, I mentioned that we are going to do excerpts from 5 TV shows from the 80s. Those TV shows being Perfect Strangers, Cheers, Golden Girls, MacGyver, and Alf. Those 5 shows, we asked for you guys at the beginning of the show to give us ideas for scenes or like things that you saw in the show or things that you wish you would have seen in the show that you want to see done tonight. So at the beginning of the show, I collected a bunch of different ideas from everyone. You guys were awesome at giving a ton of suggestions. And right now, we're going to do a little 1980s segment of channel surfing. Surfing the channels. Flipping through your favorite 80s sitcoms. Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hear cheering in the chat room. I hear it. There it is. It's loud. Deafening. Even. Is everyone...
I'm waiting for Brian to roll it.
I'm waiting for someone. All right, I'm waiting for him to say roll it.
Roll it.
There we go.
Standing tall on the wings of my dreams.
Cousin Lottie!
Oh my God! What crazy thing did you do this time?
I was walking down a boulevard in Chicago, Illinois, and I almost got hit by a taxi cab, Cousin Laddie.
What do you expect me to do, Falcon? Balky.
It's Balky.
Sorry, Balky.
I'm your cousin.
I know.
You perhaps introduced me to a girl.
Balky, the last time I introduced you to a girl, you kicked her in the shin and ran away.
It's because it is a custom where I come from to kick a girl in the shin.
Why am I unaware of all these customs, though we're cousins?
Because I come from a different place.
Where everybody knows your name. On Cheers.
Hey, Kirstie Alley.
Hey, Sam Malone.
You know, did you know I used to pitch for a baseball team?
Yeah, but I own your bar now.
Oh, why didn't I make more money as a pitcher?
You haven't spent it wisely in the past couple years, so you had to get rid of Shelley Long and bring in a different owner.
Did you know you're gonna get fat in 20 years?
No. Did you know you're gonna have a lot of failed sitcoms in 20 years?
Yes. Hey, I'm gonna go make sure that Norm doesn't hump Mona anymore. Stop humping Mona, Norm.
Why would anyone hump Mona, aside from Danny DeVito?
Thank you for being a friend. Down the road and back again. We're old!
I'm coming! I'm coming!
Blanche, get out of here!
What? I have no idea what's going on, aside from I'm probably gonna sleep with that guy.
The neighbor's dog came into the house and ran through and tracked mud on our floors.
Oh, Rose! You're such a downer sometimes, Rose. Why don't you just sit back and smell the roses?
I haven't had my pills today. This is...
I'm the gamer, motherfucker. Yeah!
MacGyver! What are we gonna do? If you don't defuse this bomb in 2 minutes, we're all gonna blow to smithereens!
Don't worry. I've got chiclet gum, a 9-iron, and a small chia pet. I can solve anything.
That doesn't sound like anything that could defuse a bomb.
Don't worry, I got it. All I have to do is take this wire and cross it with this other wire.
Are you gonna use the chiclet? The Chia Pet or any of the other things you listed?
I'm gonna use the Chia Pet to decorate this basement. I'm gonna use the 9-iron to practice my golf swing. And I'm gonna use the chiclet to fix your breath.
Does that mean you're finally gonna sleep with me, McGaver? McGaver?
Hey, look, there's something in the closet I gotta go fix real quick. It's the bomb! It's me, Mel! Oh! This side.
Malf, where are you?
Huh! I'm keeping myself invisible! Huh!
Malf.
Where's the cats? Huh!
Malf, I have something to ask you.
Huh! What? Huh!
I've gone through puberty much sooner than all my friends, and now I'm much prettier and more popular.
Well, let me teach you a lesson from Melmac, the planet I come from. Huh!
Okay, Malf.
We don't go through puberty. Huh! I wish I could relate to your problems, but I can't. Huh! Maybe you should cut out your vagina. Huh! Just cut it off. That'll solve your problems. Huh! Lasagna.
I still hate you for eating my cat. Another thing I'd like to ask you, Malf.
Sure. Huh!
How do you keep your fur so nice and sheen-like?
It's funny. On my planet where I come from, huh! I lick it off myself. Huh!
One last thing, Malf.
Sure.
You know that we all love you a whole heck of a lot, right?
Huh, yeah.
We're all becoming familiar with your dirty little secret.
Oh, yeah?
You've got that nasty heroin problem. We've been sharing needles, and we're afraid that you might be bringing AIDS into our home.
Oh, did you guys do the episode of The Golden Girls when they all accidentally took Viagra?
Okay.
Thank you for being a friend. Down the road and back again. We're old!
This has had no effect on me.
I can't even manufacture estrogen in my own body.
I haven't had my period for 20 years.
My uterus is shriveled.
I'm not really sure what we expected to get out of Viagra, considering it's a boner drug.
How about the episode from MacGyver where he makes the internet out of paperclip gum and condom?
Hey!
I'm the gamer, motherfuckers. Yeah!
Alright, I've got it. I've got paperclip, gum, and a condom.
What could you possibly make out of that?
What did I have to make out of it?
The internet? What is that?
I don't even know. I thought I could make anything out of anything. But there might be just one thing that I can make.
McGaver, no.
Yeah. What am I ever gonna do? If only there was a way that I could search for something like images and pictures of something, including news and politics and information at the whim.
I think there is.
How about the episode where Alf admits he's gay?
Okay. It's me, Mel. Huh.
Malf!
Huh, what?
Malf, where are you?
Here I am.
Here you
Huh.
are. So good to see you again.
I hope you don't mind my hands on your breast.
No, it's okay. You're an alien. You don't care about breasts. All you care about is cats.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying something new. I'm so used to having sex with other mouths.
Wait, what are you saying, Malf?
I'm a malphosexual.
No.
Yeah. Ha!
Heroin and now this?
I have problems.
Get out of my house, Malf.
I'm unfortunately unmovable.
How about the episode of The Golden Girls where Blanche talks about her first abortion she ever got?
God.
Thank you for being a friend.
Rose, I really don't feel like talking about this.
Blanche, there was a cradle in your room. I want to know why you brought it in this house.
Well, I went through menopause about 30 years ago, so I could see why you would be confused. There was a baby.
You didn't tell me I had a granddaughter. Let me go knit.
Well, I wouldn't have told you that you had a granddaughter because I'm not your daughter.
Standing tall on the wings of my dream.
Cousin Laddie!
What is it this time, Balky?
I learned a new custom in your country.
I don't even want to know. You're so crazy.
I went to a museum and I was looking at a picture and a painting, and someone came up and told me I had to leave.
Why is that a custom in our country?
Because I was taking the painting.
The sexual tension between us is palatable.
Maybe we'll make out.
Thank you for being a friend.
Get me out of this
I'm
house.
just getting out of the
Too many
shower.
women in this house.
Why would you want to leave?
many
We're in
women.
Florida.
It's me, Mel. It's me, Mel. Oh, surprise!
Mouth, why did you come back?
Because I've changed my sexual preference.
I highly doubt that.
I'm a human.
Standing tall on the wings of my.
What did you do this time, Balky?
I learned a new custom in your country.
What could that possibly be?
It involves walking down an aisle. I got married.
Everybody knows her name. On Cheers.
Do you ever just want to kill Norm?
Every day of my life.
Thank you for being a friend. Down the road, back again. We're old!
I pooped my diaper. Ah! Oh my God, this bomb!
McGaver!
It's just
what
gonna.
are we gonna do?
Throw it! Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, good, we're
it's coming
safe.
back, it's coming back.
Ah!
Ah!
Cousin Lady!
What's going on, Balky?
I learned a new custom!
What's it this time, you crazy foreigner?
I put on pants today! You know, that mailman is gonna be famous in Toy Story one day.
Really? We're old!
Oh,
Standing tall on the wings of my dreams.
Cousin Lanny!
I hate
learned
you.
a new tradition!
I don't know why I let you live with me. I hate you so much.
There's this holiday called Christmas!
You know about Christmas. Just because you live in another country doesn't mean you don't know anything about the world.
But we don't believe in Jesus Christ, but you have...
Wow. That was channel surfing, everyone. What did you guys think of that? We really did some shows there. Thank you guys to all your suggestions, so I can give shout outs. I wrote them all down before the show. I know that there's some stuff there from Senior Shutter and Cherry Pie. There's some funny stuff going on here tonight. I hope you guys had a fun time watching that, flipping through those channels, watching all those shows from the 80s.
Thanks.
Wow.
Wow, man, those shows obviously didn't have very long runs.
No.
I'm thinking maybe
they
a
didn't.
season at best.
Seriously, I really don't see any of those being classics in the slightest bit.
What's unfortunate is that they were too busy just looking at your breasts, Lindsay. They didn't even enjoy the
All right,
comedy.
guys.
Let's get this.
This
let's
is
get
the
this. Do
last
this.
time I'm gonna say anything.
Do it.
There are a lot of women in the world. Most of them have breasts. I just so happen to be on a web show. for free. I don't give a fuck if you like my tatties. Go on to YouPorn, go on to Maxim.com, go anywhere fucking else and look at somebody's tits that want you to look at them. Mine are average at best. They're slightly big. And Ethan is more than happy to show you his nip-nips on every occasion possible. He's the one getting in his underwear. He's the one taking off his shirt all the time. They're tits.
Oh my God.
They're not gonna solve world hunger. They're not going to help out any sort of crisis going on. They're just boobs.
Now can I say quick clip? Can I say quick clip now? That was amazing. You have no idea, you guys. Seriously. Open a new tab. Type in boobs.com and you're set.
There's so many.
And you're set.
You know what? Send me your email addresses. I will send you picture after picture of free tits that I see online all the time. Not that I like to look at boobs. Maybe I like to look at boobs on occasion. I understand the appeal of boobs. They're great.
I like them.
But
whoa,
come on. No. See, Grandma, that's where it starts.
What are you doing to our show, Grandma?
That's where it starts.
What are you doing?
And it can end with you too.
No, not allowed. Not allowed. Show Chloe's boobs.
Chloe has nice boobs. Do you guys talk about Chloe's boobs?
Lindsay's are off limits. This is my co-host. Wow. Whoa. Quick clip. No! What did I just say? What did I just say?
I'm gonna come up there and sucker punch you, Grandma.
I hit take to go to the backup camera and Jared was still on it. That last one is not my fault.
No more. Yeah, that's funny.
Parker, take off your shirt. Everybody take off their shirt. Everyone. See, this one.
Did he even lift it up?
No,
I don't think so.
You guys, if you want boobs, just ask me. I'll show you my boobs.
He's got some good moves.
Hey, look, Jared, look.
He really does.
My boob! Look, I've got like 2 nipples. I think that's like an ingrown hair.
Did you shave your chest, Ethan?
I do. I trim it.
Really?
You can still see hair. It's not shaved. It's trimmed. Absolutely.
I mean.
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah. There are guys that don't, and I get it, but I have been with women that love shaved, trimmed chest hair.
Really?
Yeah.
They're women?
Number 1.
Yes. They're women. All right, Lindsay, we're going back to your boobs.
I'm the gamer, motherfucker. Yeah!
Not allowed, Brian.
I mean.
Not allowed.
Off limits. This is my co-host we're talking about here. We are not going to talk about how he's gay.
Thank you. No, I'm not gay.
Right. We're not talking about it.
Is it because I showed my moobs?
It's because you trim your chest hair.
Girls love it.
I'm a girl.
Anastasia Fall. Cherry pie. Do you like a man with shaven, not shaved, it's trimmed. You guys, look, you feel it. You can still feel my hair. Trimmed.
It looks like you shaved it, and it's now grown back after a couple days.
Love Jamie O says yes.
Really?
Shaved chest hairs are good. But then they're
Doesn't
going,
it get all chafy? And I mean...
Trimmed, yes. Shaved, no. Great. Trimmed, yes. Shaved, no. Now let me ask the guys in the room out there. Do you trim your balls? Do you trim the hair around your balls so you don't have a jungle down there?
Yes.
Do you give yourself the optical inch? It's no different than when you fucking shave the rest of your body. It's just a miraculous feeling that feels great when you wear a t-shirt and you're like going down the street, picking up Subway.
You know what it is? You know why I'm so baffled by this? Because I am one to kind of not worry about it for the most part. Not like my legs. I rarely shave my legs. Talk about my boobs now, guys. I am disgusting.
Cherry Pie says shave.
That blew up our minds. Did you just say that you don't shave?
I mean, I groom in the necessary areas, but you saw my legs the other day.
Cherry Pie says shaved balls are the best.
Shaved balls are the best. Why did I say that? It's not.
Gotcha!
Not.
Gotcha!
I heard Brian's laughing there.
Gotcha!
It's not what I wanted to say. Yeah, there they go. Chat rooms just blew up. That's awesome. No. Okay. Lindsay just admitted the fact that she doesn't shave your legs.
Well, I mean, if there's... Okay, I had to put a shower on my to-do list today. Like, what? I don't always have time to shave my legs. If I would rather pick between eating a nice breakfast or taking a longer shower, I'm gonna eat a nice breakfast. Is that okay?
I like a woman with shaved legs. I like a woman with a shaved VJJ.
Well, I don't like a man with shaved chest, so we're not trying to sleep with each other, and that's great.
High five it.
High fiver.
Co-host for life.
Yup.
I meant main host, co-host. You guys, we have one last segment. Of course, we have been doing it the entire show, or you guys have actually been doing it. This is the one that puts you guys in control. This is the Photo Chop Shop Challenge. But Photoshop, I don't even know what that is.
Oh, I forgot we even did this. There's so much going on.
I know, so much going on in the 80s episode of The Real Cool Club. So you took photos of me and Lindsay from today, 1980s, and you were going to put us into the future. So we cannot wait to see the results of what you guys photo manipulated. Brian, do we have those ready?
Yes, we do.
Let's hit it. Let's see the first one.
Oh, we didn't say Scooby.
Oh my god. Ginger McDonald, and then what? It's Waterworld? Waterworld wasn't in the 80s. Or is that Mad Max? No, that's Waterworld. Was that Mad Max?
I don't know.
Oh, well.
Oh, yes!
Yes!
Wow.
As Data.
Parker's the perfect Data.
Lindsay is Crusher, right?
Yeah, Lieutenant Crusher.
And then me is Picard. I am Captain Jean-Luc Picard,
Wait,
USS Enterprise.
What was the doctor's name? That was Dr. Crusher, wasn't it?
Wesley Crusher was her son.
So, yeah, I wasn't Crusher. I was the other chick. Deanna Troy. Thank you.
Troy. Man, I'm so glad I don't know that. This is me with my face warped and Lindsay. It looks like we're going into the future or something. Oh.
We're going into the Matrix, maybe.
The Pastel Hadron Collider.
Oh, yeah. The
Too
Large
bad that
Hadron
wasn't
Collider
invented in the
Switzerland.
80s.
It gets an A for effort.
Agreed.
And
Probably one of the better
creativity.
Photoshop ones that we've had. If my calculations are correct, when the stream hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Wait a minute, Ethan, spelled my name wrong. Fail. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of the stream?
You spelled it eat then.
Eat hen.
Eat hen?
Eat
Eat hen.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. They even went so far as to paint hair around your face and
Amazing.
is that Parker?
That's Biff Grandma.
Biff
Grandma.
Oh, that's amazing.
Well done. Well done.
Well done.
Oh, wow.
And then this one, but
why are my eyes blocked
so now
out?
there's two Geordie LaForges and two Worfs. Is that Worf back there?
I'm confused.
I am Worf. Put it to Warp Drive 2, Captain.
Oh.
I am Worf. Oh, this is cool. Is
Ooh.
this the original Battlestar? No.
What is that?
Oh, that's right, because it says in the future.
Oh, that's
It
right.
almost
I'm
looks
just
like
a
Tron.
futuristic-
Almost.
Lindsay in the future and Ethan apparently just my head in a spaceship. I think in the future they can do that.
Wow, there's a lot of Back to the Future. I'm loving this.
This is okay, but
not
as good as the other one. I don't mean to compare. Yeah, there we go. That's the future, huh?
Okay.
I know what I want. I know what I
want.
choose.
Who's
Lindsay?
choosing the winner today?
Let's have our special guest that's in the studio, Miss Jess V.
Yeah,
Miss
Jess
Jess
V.
V was here. She opened up the pre-show. Let Jess V step on into camera. Step
Just
over there
me,
with
come on
Paco.
in here. Come on in
Paco
here.
over in
Come
the chat
join me
room.
in the chat hole over here. Come
So
on.
here's what's gonna happen.
Come join me.
Jess V, you saw all of the results. Am I right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So which do you think was your favorite?
I think my favorite was the it was a toss-up between the first Star Trek one and the first Back to the Future one.
Both. I agree.
Those
are my
were
top
the
two
two that
choices.
I was torn
Both
between.
wonderful choices.
So if you can make the final decision.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, that one.
Which has Grandma in it. Me and Lindsay. No Paco.
No Paco.
And then the other one.
Yeah.
And the other
No
one?
Paco.
Take a look at the other one.
Other one?
Or this
One more time. There we go. Which has me.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
You go for that
For
one?
sure. The Star Trek one for sure.
Star Trek?
Like, yeah.
Star Trek it is.
Star
That
Trek
is
it is.
us in the future. Jess V chose it. Thank you, Jess V.
Thank
can
you,
follow
Jess
her
V.
at
Yes.
Jess
Thank
V.
you. Okay.
So thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Real Cool Club.
80's
I know who that is if you want to
edition.
know, Ethan.
Yeah, who is it?
Misty.
Yeah, Misty. I think you've won before. Misty, congratulations. You are officially in the Real Cool Club. Come back next week, Misty, and we'll make sure that you get a special privilege, just like everyone that's donated and everything like that. If you guys do like the show and you would like to tip us, we'd love it. We're trying to save up to get a new camera. Like I said, our goal is $2,000. We're at 734, I think I said, 734.42. We're almost halfway there. You can go to the stream.tv/realcoolclub. There's a little PayPal link down there. And we...
Guys, my ride's here. I gotta go.
Gotta pick you up after school. But you guys feel free to go to there. Go to therealcoolclub.com. You can follow me at Ethan Newberry. Lindsay?
At Lindsay Harbert with an A.
Parker?
At Parker Errett. Good luck spelling that.
And you can follow all of us at The Real Cool Club. And again, you can go check us out at or just realcoolclub.com. Now, Parker, I say we go out with some dance beats, and then we'll head on up to the green screen, and we're going to call it a night, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to tune in next week, Monday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tell all your friends. This show is going to be archived here in just a moment. It'll be up on the web for you to spread like The Herp, which was just came out in the 80s, probably.
Yeah, it was just released. The
It was
Herb
just
was
released.
just released.
Go
in the
check it out
80s.
in theaters, you
Brand
guys,
new.
coming Friday. We love you guys very much. All of you who've donated, thank you so much on behalf of everyone here at
They
The Real
haven't
Cool Club.
donated.
They've tipped. Yeah, thank you very much for tipping us. We love you guys very much, and thank you for making this show an awesome one. We'll see you guys next week. I believe we're going to try to do a drunk off our ass show next fucking Monday. Because in honor of the Pilgrims. Hoity-toity. Parker, play us some dance music!
You're really bad at that.
Parker.
Just press the button.
It's playing! It's playing!
I hope it's loud out there. See you guys next week.
EthanNewberry.com.